WF representing Palace, so let's tell you about Palace. Rolling straight to the ceiling, crowns and crystals, top like journeys, dishing out malice. Hold up, South London's grandest, far from bandits. Anything earned for a goal of elevation, just passing the team over here might finish out. Bright future we can't vanish. SE25 any day, that's sellers. Rev up the engines, no more reverse reactions. Fan cams, bands on stream. Share up the team, support the dream team when eagles fly, make noise and scheme. Dare to dream or dream to dare, taking a step to become supreme.
Yes, guys, welcome back to Eagle-Eyed Football. Bit of a rush today. I've literally just got home from work, just smashed on my Palace gear, and we're making our way to QPR. So the first thing we're doing is we're going all the way to London Victoria to meet up with Chairman, meet up with Dan, meet up with Rich, meet up with Nikki, potentially meet up with Patrick from Back of the Nest as well, and some fan favourites just like Paul from the pub. So let's get to Victoria, let's get a few beers in, and let's go to QPR, somewhere I've never been before. A team that Palace haven't played for about 15 years, I think Chairman said to me. But I'm looking forward to it. Got a good feeling about today, and, you know, another cup game. Come on, up the Palace. Guys, we are here with the Eagle-Eyed Football Food Review. I have to say that it's been a good day so far. I've caught the best connections of my life, so I'm sorry for all the people that love all the train footage, because I literally didn't have time to record it. I walked down the stairs, the train was there, I get my connection, I walk off the train, and my new train's already there. So I had no time, but I made it in 7 minutes. But we are here with the food review. Today, we've gone with the usual, the 2 cheeseburgers. For me, the assembly's actually on point today. It's actually quite nice. However, with Chairman, though, it's
look at that bad boy, look.
It's a completely different story.
Put together with a shovel again.
With a shovel, it's not compacted down. It's a bit of a madness. Anyway, first bite. Mine's a little bit dry today.
It's actually, yeah. Let me do some more sauce, isn't it?
Definitely, a bit more sauce is needed, but it's still good enough. Could be better, still good enough. Let's get into the pub. We don't do ratings out of 10, we just get into the pub.
Oh, okay.
But if it was a rating out of 10, it's a 5. But let's get into the pub, we need a beer.
Absolutely.
Can't watch Palace sober.
Absolutely. Well, back here in the pub again, obviously. QPR away. I hope he goes strong, and if he goes strong, I think we'll do quite well. And if we can get 2 or 3 up, we can then make 5 subs, and then just rest the players. But you never know. You know, when you play lower division sides, that their players will raise their game. I think you might rest a couple of players. I can't see EZE starting. I can't see JP Mateta starting. I think Kamada will come. I think Sarr will come in, and we'll go with that. But I'm hopeful for the best. You know, that's why we come, isn't it? But if everyone plays to their potential, we will definitely win today. And let's hope this doesn't go to penalties, because otherwise we're not getting to bed till very late tonight. I'm here with Paul, and we're in a pub.
Hello again, everybody. We're back in the pub, this lovely pub here in Victoria, having a nice pint of lager, 2 or 3, I hope, before we go. I'm just hoping for a brilliant match tonight. I think hopefully we'll put a strong side out, because I really think the players need to gel, need to get used to each other, need to gel, and results are going to come in the Premier League, I'm sure. But let's hope we have a good result tonight and we kick on again the weekend. Just about to go to the bar again to top up, so we'll speak again soon. Take care, everyone.
With the last question, I think he will go strong, because he did against Norwich, and we played in the last round we played Norwich, and we still had games on both weekends, so I don't see why he would go any different today. I'm confident that we should win, because we are in the division above. We're a stable Premier League team now. Having said that, QPR have been playing well this season, and they had a really strong finish to last season under their new manager. There's one player who I keep my eye on at QPR, and that's Dembele. I'd like to see how he plays, if he does play. But overall, I think we should be progressing to the next round.
Well, yeah, we've not played QPR in competitive football since we actually got promoted. So this is almost like a throwback to the old championship season. So really, really excited about playing them again. This means as much for us as it does for Eze. Obviously, it's his return to his old club, so this is going to be an important day for him. Hopefully, he gets a great reception at Loftus Road tonight. I think we will go strong tonight. I think after Glasner said that he wants to go ahead and try and go for everything for this season, we will see a strong team. Obviously, rotation comes into play with games at the end of last weekend and this weekend. We've got Man United on Saturday evening, so we're certainly going to have to rotate the squad. But yeah, really, really hopeful for tonight. And yeah, it's just going to be a great evening of football. And Palace will win.
Well, in the pub, got the beers in, of course, but I'm looking forward to this. I haven't gone to QPR before. Glasner said we're going strong, and I really hope we are, because he said every game's a winnable game. Every game he wants to win, and if it's the cup he wants to win, we'll win that. And that's very nice. It's a little bit different to the mindset we've had of other managers. We've had it many times under Hodgson and Allardyce, where we've just sacked off the cup and said, oh, we'll just focus on the league. And, you know, we've just crashed out early doors. And the actual times we focus on the cup, we've gotten pretty far. We've got to a quarter-final, we've got to a semi-final, we've got to the final as well. So I'm looking forward to this game. Haven't been to Loftus Road before. Looking forward to seeing how QPR plays, and it's very interesting to see how Eze plays in this game, because obviously he's got a little bit more than the rest of us in this fixture because he used to play for them. But I'm looking forward to it. London derby, new ground, and I think everyone's really buzzing for it. I'm going to say we're going to win. Obviously, we're in a division above. We've got some serious quality in our depth now with the squad depth we've got, with the new players we've got, and I'm really looking forward to this game. So let's get there, let's finish off our drinks, and hopefully let's get a win. Mickey told us the team, but he shouted at us, so I'll let you know the proper team when we get off the tube. At White City, walking to the ground now. Their team is out. Gone very strong, very, very strong. Henderson, Munoz, Richards, Gay, Lacroix, Mitchell, Lerma, Kamada, Eze, Nketiah and Mateta. Very, very strong. Basically the starting 11 we played against Leicester. Glasner's going for it. We're looking for the next round in the cup, really. Bench is strong as well. Turner, Ward, Sarr, Schlupp, Klein, Hughes, Wharton, Franco Ume and Agmanone. You know, very strong team on the bench as well. Basically all of our first teamers are here at the ground. Eze playing against his old club. I hope it's going to be a good game, good team. Looking forward to it. Let's get there.
I mean, obviously, Glasner's come out and said, like, listen, so got to take the cup seriously, and that's something you don't really hear. We have not really heard in the past from Palace coaches and managers, so it's good, really, really good to hear that he wants to take this competition seriously, and we might as well give it a go. We need to obviously get a bit more momentum. Obviously got a good game ahead as well in Manchester United, but yeah, just very quickly, let's get a few thoughts from some of the Back in the Nest crew. Patrick.
Hello.
And Nick, Back in the Nest reps. Thoughts on the lineup?
Love the lineup. Very strong. Actually, I think it's a little bit too strong. We'll see. As far as we have a big match this weekend, but I love the fact that the manager's taking it seriously. Some kids on the bench, and I'm very confident that we should get the win tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's strong, isn't it? And it's good to see us want to move forward in the cup. Good to see a couple of young names on the bench as well. Hopefully we'll put a few past in first half and see if this whole, we haven't got a 25-man squad because we want to let the youth through actually comes to fruition.
No, absolutely. Well, listen, making our way down to Loftus Road now. So up to Palace. Eagles.
I mean, for a cup game, I think it's fine. It'd be interesting to see Kamada in the middle. I'm wondering maybe Kamada will push a bit higher than normal, perhaps, in this game. But otherwise, I'm happy with that. Mm-hmm. I think we need a good result to give the players some confidence, and I hope that happens, obviously.
Mickey?
I think putting in a strong team for a cup game, it certainly shows the determination that Glasner wants to put into the domestic competitions. So really surprised to see how strong we actually did go, to be honest. But I'm happy with that. Starting 11, the bench includes Franco Ume and Asher Agbanone. So hopefully they get a chance to show their talents. But yeah, happy with that lineup.
This is Mickey's first away game.
Yep. Yeah, it's my first away
Still
game.
not sure if
Opportunities were there for me to go to previous away games in previous seasons, but just never have had the chance to actually go. But yeah.
Also, he's a fraud. He said, "Oh, it's a
What?
London game. It don't feel like a real away game, bruv. We're not at Sellers Park,
Away game. No, an away game for me is travelling out of London.
bruv. Are we at Sellers Park?
No, all right.
It's an away game.
Yeah, all right, fine. But for me, an away game counts as like travelling out of London.
All right then. When I get a spare ticket, I'll take you to wherever.
There we go.
All right, but you got to pay me though.
Yeah, of course.
The stadium now, very small, but it's a nice stadium though.
Half time in the Carabao Cup, it is QPR 0, Palace 1. And to be fair, we've been pretty much in control. The goal coming from set piece, quick thinking from Ebbs taking the free kick early, and Eddie Nketiah scoring his first goal for the club. Well taken goal, by the way. Apart from that, nothing much more to speak on. I think Munoz actually had a chance towards the end of the half where it looked like it was fist across goal, and he's just not got the connection he needed, and it's gone straight into the keeper's hands. Nicky, how have you found that first half?
Been an interesting one. Not much to say in terms of on-pitch activity. I mean, the tactics in play are certainly being used to a standard of which we are used to. But then we seem to just be passing it back constantly. QPR constantly pressing us. They've not had many chances they've taken. We've taken more chances, obviously. But at the very least, Nketiah with his first goal for the club. That's the big talking point of this half.
No, I thought it was a good first half. I mean, we controlled most of it possession-wise. Not enough shots, I think, from us. And definitely the outlet is on the right side of Munoz, so hopefully we're getting more involved. And a little more creativity out of either Kamada or Lerma, because you see Nketiah and JP making runs and not really getting the ball. But overall, I'm happy with the half. We're up 1-0. So let's see what happens second half.
Thoughts on the half? I thought it was a good half. I can't lie to you. I thought we controlled the game. I thought we did all right, actually. I think Nketiah scored from a very tight angle. Very impressive how he took that. Quite impressive. He actually took a quick free kick for once. Nice little free kick routine. I can see now at half-time Adam Waterman is warming up. He's doing a slightly different warm-up to everyone else. He's got his full kit on, so I'm sure he's going to come on for Daishu Kamada in the second half. But overall, we controlled the game, we dominated, and potentially a little bit upset that Eze wasn't a little bit more on it today, because he had a few chances where he was through on goal. But it's a little bit unfortunate. I think that we're doing okay. I think we are going to get the win today. But I think we need to be a little bit more forward thinking. There's a lot of passing around the back, a lot of not taking your man on. I think we need to be a little bit braver, go forwards. A little bit braver, go forwards, try do something a little bit more, express ourselves, and I think we could get here. But I'm confident, I think we'll be all right. Anyway, let's hope we win this. Half time, I've given my thoughts. I think it's a good half. Really hope we can push on. Thoughts on the first half?
I know we've gone strong, but I think we've been very comfortable. I can't remember Henderson making one save. They've had one corner which they cleared comfortably. There's not been any scrambles in the box, our box. So it's been very, very comfortable. Going forward, obviously we've not done too much, but we've scored a goal. We've had a couple of other chances. I think they need to use Munoz more, because he seems to be getting a lot of space on the right wing. But I think we're not really pushing it. We're not flying into tackles. But what I could say, stand-up player of the first half, got to be Lerma. You know, he looks like a player who wants to play on Saturday. So showing good pace, winning the ball back, and really bossing the midfield. But Eddie Nketiah dropping deep, seeing a lot of the ball. We're really working hard. Again, you know, it's good to have a bit of youth in the team, which makes a change. But yeah, generally faultless first half performance, really. You know, shame wasn't a couple more goals up to make it more comfortable and he can rest a few players. But I'm pretty sure that as the game wears on and they're 1-0 down, they've got to start coming forward at some point, because really and truly they're working so hard, getting 10 people behind the ball. It's only a matter of time. Obviously, if we score again, they'll fall apart. If they score, well, who knows what's going to go on. But at the end of the day, they ain't had a shot yet. But yeah, hopefully it's more the same second half.
Yeah, definitely. I see Adam Wharton's coming on. I hope that later on in the game that maybe that Nketiah goes into the middle on his own, Mateta goes onto the bench, and then maybe we get Sarr on. I think that maybe that'll be the right way around. Maybe even if we do go 2-0 up, we could get Franco Ume on. We could see a little bit on the bench, and then maybe, I doubt it, but you could see Agbonone coming on as well, maybe. But I think the most he'll do is Franco Ume. But that's only if we go another go up. But I'd like to see Sarr play.
I think if we get a couple of goals, we go 3-0 up, there's no reason why I can't bring somebody, give them 10-15 minutes at the end, because the game will be dead and dusted by then. But absolutely, yeah, why not? If we go 2-3-0 up.
Come on, up the Palace. Game is over. Crystal Palace 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. If I could, I would lie to you and say it was an amazing game of football, but it really was not. 2-1, a dodgy mistake from us at the back. You know, ball went over the top, they ran in behind, crossed it to the back post. Easy goal for them. But Nketiah, very bright. Lerma, very, very bright. Maxence Lacroix looked very good today, looked quite more comfortable on the ball, definitely a little bit more game time, he'll get there. But it was just a bit of a boring game of football to watch, really. There was not really much intensity from us. We only really turned it on when we went 1-1, and a bit of a disappointing performance, but the result's all that matters. I think it's only 4 games from now if we win, and then we're at Wembley. So, you know, this isn't a very long cup, but any cup run is needed as a Crystal Palace, really. And, you know, bring on the next round. We don't normally make it this far. But, you know, overall, the performance wasn't the best, but the result's all that matters.
Absolutely. Look, we've got to somehow find our rhythm going forward. We used to play with such intensity at the back end of last season, and we've not got there yet. I'm sure it will come, and hopefully it comes sooner rather than later. But I think once we move the ball quicker, we're so much more a threat, and it's just about trying to do that more consistently. You know, Eddie took his goal extremely well. Ebbs, finally someone took a shot, so I'm not even going to be mad that it took a deflection, but like sometimes I feel like we want to walk the ball into the net. Like we've got to start shooting more, you know, and just in normal play, just got to start shooting more, and listen, we'll reap the rewards. But look, the most important thing, we won 2-1, we're into the next round, that's all that matters. You know, sometimes we want better performances, yes, but the one thing we didn't do is lose the game. So, listen, on goes on this cup run, and hopefully we get another favourable draw.
Yeah, with that performance, we ain't getting very far.
Yeah, not a very attractive game of football across the 90 minutes. As Rich and JC have said, we tried to walk the ball into the net, to be honest. So we need to obviously do a lot more work in regards to the playing style. I think the formation was great, but the chosen 11 today wasn't the best one that we could put out. Hughes and Schluck coming on were decent. They certainly tried their very, very best, especially Will Hughes. But yeah, we go on, 4th round, and yeah, hopefully, as the guys have said, we get a favourable draw.
Guys, thank you very, very much for watching. A bit of a long journey home. Hopefully this will come out tonight. I don't know if it will, but guys, thank you very much for watching. This is QPR 1, Crystal Palace 2, away vlog, and as always, up the Palace. Eagles.